year. We got a team that really want to kill us. They want to knock us off, and we just can't go for it. Me and my team, though, big win here. We can seal the 1 seed and have a good opportunity to finish the season off strong. Uh, kind of shocked by what's happening in the NFC East. Uh, somebody's 1 game away from probably being ahead of the Detroit Lions, or the San Francisco 49ers, if not both. If both these teams lose this weekend, um, these teams but we will find ourselves in that position. Let's see who's playing who. What we're really looking at is the Lions and the 49ers. The Bears are second to them in the division, but they're completely out of the playoffs almost. Into the 8th seed, and Seahawks for the 49ers. This would be an easy one for the 49ers. So this is really a battle of the 3rd seed. I think the schedule leans the Falcons with the Detroit Lions way. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna see. I just don't see San Fran losing to the 49ers. So. I knocked my own running back out of the rushing yard leaders for the season. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. But you gotta want it. I just feel like I wanted a little more than my running back. Is that crazy to say? We almost up there. We threw for 5 touchdowns. We will surpass Brock Purdy. Uh, yeah, my running back is right underneath me by a couple yards. I lead the league in rushing touchdowns, and I will be leading in passing. The player that leads the league in our we don't have a top 5. We don't even have a top 5 player receiving touchdowns. We don't even have a top 10 player receiving touchdowns. Drake London's our highest guy. However, he is top 10 in receiving yards, and I'll take 10 touchdowns to go along with that. The longest touchdown I think still belongs to Kyle Pitts. Yep, and he was on pace for. Um, he was on pace to possibly hit that 1,000-yard mark. Just tough to see the season end the way it did. He's a great guy. He's brought a lot of life to our game, and seeing all the injury he's facing is just tough.
From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there a train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Hey, I know it takes about. Hey, I know it, dude. Hey, we got it. Like shit, we shakes. Hey, I got y'all. I got y'all. Hey, we are. Alright. I know what I like to do. Check top out the dome. Check top out the dome and start it off right. Yeah, cool.
They're going to run it. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, the Saints got to it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Oh, put some heat on this deep. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reduce the lead to just 4. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown. Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
And the Falcons, first down.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints grab it. 30. He's at the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
38 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking in the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on. Last play, now it's third down.
Incomplete. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
To the air on third and long. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Flushed out of the pocket. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
39 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense working quickly.
Second and 13 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's going to keep it this time. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
The Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Here he goes, third and long.
I'm starting to really dislike this game. What do you mean that my quarterback did a whole 360 before I threw? I guess we make some stuff up, bro.
We'll stop you right there, Mega Man. She in it for the money.
Fed, Bill's paid, and listening to Leader Peanut Butter Fun. Good job, Mama Bear. Yes. Let me tell you something. Kids fed, Bill's paid, and listening to Leader Peanut Butter Fun. Good job, Mama Bear. Yes. Let me tell you something. Kids fed, Bill's paid, and listening to Leader Peanut Butter Fun. Good job, Mama Bear. Yes. Let me tell you something.
sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. On the other side, it's the Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line.
I literally started moving.
And this
Still
will be
moving.
incomplete. 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Are
And
we
it's great work
serious?
there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th. Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Like, what is that throw? I'm not throwing. I'm telling you, it's sabotage, bro. This is nuts. That's not even a remotely close pass to the receiver. That's how you know it's a bunch of crap.